Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Gregg here for online tennis instruction. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can use your non-dominant arm to help you to prepare for your forehand ground stroke, to help you to engage the body better and give you better spacing to the ball. But first, I'm going to show you how the best players in the world use the non-dominant arm to help them prepare the racket so they turn as a unit so they can coil their body, and also how it helps them to create spacing to the ball. So you'll see how Roger Federer, how he keeps his left arm on his racket as he prepares for his forehand ground stroke. Notice that once the arms get parallel to the baseline, he momentarily keeps the left arm out there. We'll see something very similar with Rafa Nadal. Notice how his right arm is on the racket. It helps him to really turn his shoulders, prepare the racket. Now notice how he momentarily gets his right arm straight, parallel to the baseline, helping to maintain good spacing to the ball. Before we take you to the drills to help you to use your non-dominant arm in a similar manner, let's take a look at some other great players and how they use their non-dominant arm when hitting their forehand ground stroke.
Now, I've had a lot of people send in videos of their forehand for us to analyze, and in a lot of these videos I notice people aren't using the left arm. The result is they don't really turn their upper body sufficiently, so they're not engaging the kinetic change. They're losing power, and also because they're not using the full body to hit the ball, they end up muscling the ball and actually swinging across the body, losing all the important hitting zones. Not only are they losing power, also losing consistency and good placement. Also, the left arm will also help you, or the non-dominant arm will help you with spacing so you don't get jammed. And this is what I see. As the ball's hit to the player, and you'll see the left arm's almost non-existent. They simply just almost swing the arm, the racket back like this, haven't really prepared much with the body. All right. So now what happens? They end up arming the ball, or end up getting too close where they get jammed. So one way to work on that is to place the racket in your non-hitting hand. So my left hand in this instance being right-handed, and you want to prepare with the racket in that hand. So whether you're one-handed holding it like this, or if you're two-handed and you hold it stacked, place the racket in your left hand right now. You want to add a split step, but then get the weight over to the outside leg. This would be the right leg, and you'll see right away how it helps me to turn the shoulders and prepare the body. So I create this unit turn. So if you look from a different perspective, so again, it's got the racket in my left hand. I'm going to split, get the weight over to the right leg, so I turn so the arm would be parallel to where the baseline is. Now from here, what you want to do is grab it with your hitting arm, your right hand in this instance, and you want to leave the left hand where it is. Now I straighten that arm and I turn that palm up, so it's a little bit rigid so you can feel it. It's almost like someone's rushing at you and you want to stop them, all right? Keep that arm where it is and just continue to turn. That's going to take the shoulder turn is going to help you prepare the racket. Notice how the strings are pointing towards the side fence, but they're angled slightly downward, and both hands on the hitting side. You don't want to go back where the hand gets behind your back, and you want to straighten the arm too early because then the racket goes too far back. So you want to have both hands on the hitting side, right? Let's take a look at that again. So racket in the left hand, you're going to split, get the weight over to the outside leg, turn to parallel to what would be the baseline. Grab it with the hitting hand. I straighten that, I lengthen that left hand here, and just keep turning. All right. You want to practice that over and over. Now from that position, you can then step forward into neutral stance, and you want to let that racket fall, but try to keep that hand as long as you can, and then catch it over nice and high over your shoulder. That way you train your arm what to do, because a lot of times players will throw the arm around, which then will cause them to over rotate, and then they lose the all-important hitting zone. So it's very important to train that left arm what to do. And also another advantage of keeping the arm out there, it gives you spatial awareness. So if you keep the ball to the outside of your hand, it prevents you from getting jammed. So it's very, very important. So let's do it one more time together. You want to practice over and over. So racket in the non-hitting hand, I'll face this way here. You're going to split, turn to the side. Now grab it with the hitting hand, keep left hand where it is here. Keep turning, make sure both hands on the hitting side, right? And then from there you can step forward, keep the arm where it is, and then swing up and catch it nice and high over your shoulder. So do a lot of shadow swings first. Then you can do some self feeds when you go to the court, where you're going to hold the racket in your left hand, along with the ball. And I like to add a split step, and you simply want to just turn like this so that the arm's parallel to the baseline. At this point here, you would then grab the racket with your hitting hand and keep the non-hitting hand where it is, the left hand, and just keep turning back here. Now you have to make a slight adjustment, because if you simply drop the ball here, you're going to program yourself to be late. So what you can do is simply move the arm about 45 degrees into the court. And a good way to get started is just to drop the ball. As you drop the ball, you want to step forward and let the racket drop in the slot position, just to help with the timing. So I'm ready in here, rack in the left hand, grab with the right, get to this position here, feel it, okay, make the adjustment and just drop the ball. Okay, once you get the feeling for that, then you want to put it all together. So you can step out, you're going to turn this way, separate, make the adjustment, I sit, rotate up, and I'm going to hold the ball till that ball hits the back fence. And why that's important, because it ensures that you complete the shot. And if you do it correctly and you hold your balance, your brain can lock into that good shot, and it helps with that muscle memory. All right, so look at that one more time. So I'm going to have a split step, I'm going to turn, grab with the right hand, make the adjustment, sit, rotate up, hit and hold. All right, so you want to do that over and over, and then you want to transition it to a predictable feed. So whether someone's feeding you from a basket, or you have a ball machine, or someone rallying to you at a nice easy pace, isolate that forehand side. And in the rally, just think that when you initially wait in your ready position and you're preparing the racket to the side, think of it being the weight being in your left hand. Be very aware of that. It's going to help you to get the left arm, the shoulders around, and help you prepare as a unit to engage the kinetic chain. So it'll help you to use your legs, hips, and core, generate power. And also, when you're using your body effectively, you're less likely to want to overcompensate. So help you to lengthen the hitting zone, to develop not only a powerful weapon, but a powerful, consistent weapon that you can place very well. So please leave any questions or comments below this video, and thank you for watching.